Hey, this is Heidi. Welcome to the Pancake Channel. And it is February 1st, and we are doing a scone month. So, to kick off this whole month, we're going to be doing scones for all of February, so no pancakes. This week we're going to do pumpkin scones, and we're just going to get started. So the first thing we're going to do is add our kamut, which is 2 cups. So 2 cups of kamut, and we have our dry ingredients here, which is a half a tablespoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice and ginger, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. So I'm just going to dump that in. And then we have some sweetener, and this is our Sucanat natural sugar cane, and we're going to add 6 tablespoons. Oops. Here we go. You just mix this up. These are super easy to make, and because they're so, we utilize such good ingredients, they're way better than any sort of coffee competitor, so, and cheaper. So, now we're going to go ahead and cut in our, usually it calls for butter, but we're not going to use that. We're going to use coconut oil, and this is raw coconut oil, so this is going to be a 1/4 cup. So what you want to do is just take your coconut oil and kind of use like a pastry cutter or a knife, or you can use your food processor if you want, but you just want to cut in the coconut oil so it blends well and isn't too lumpy. Just do this really quick. Alright. I say that a lot. Alright. This looks good. I say that a lot too. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and add in it's a comedy show at my expense. It's good though. I'm going to add in a half a cup of pumpkin puree and my coconut milk, which is a 1/3 cup. And I'm only going to add half because there's also some coconut milk in here for my icing. So I'm just going to put in a little bit. That should be good. If it's not, we'll improvise. Isn't it fun watching me stir? Oh, goodness. I'm going to add just a little bit more coconut milk. Alright. So it's going to start to gather together, and you kind of want to just keep going until all your crumbs are gone. You don't want it too gloppy, or it'll just be a mess to work with and really sticky. So you just want to keep stirring it until you kind of get like a formable dough. Alright, so this is pretty much together, and I got myself a little ball here. Alright, so I have this dough here, and I'm just going to kind of shape it a little bit, and then I'm going to roll it out into a rectangle. And you could roll it out in any shape you wanted to, but if you like the traditional scone triangle shape, then you'll want to do a rectangle. And make it pretty thick. It's a little bit sticky, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be close. I'm just kidding. Alright, so here we have our pumpkin scone dough here, and it's probably about, you know, half an inch thick or so, wouldn't you say? So now what you want to do is just get your pizza cutter or a knife and cut triangles. So you do large squares and then you cut them in half. And I've never been really good at this, so we'll try it. Mine are like large rectangles, so these are some big scones.
I make that one.
Yes, we're making scones. So I'm going to finish cutting these. We had a little bit of a fiasco and an unhappy camper, so he's going to join me here. All right, so I just cut my scones, and now I'm going to get my baking sheet, and I'm going to
Make that one. Make that one.
And I always use a Silpat on my baking just to avoid sticking on the cookie sheet, and it works really nicely. It's a little bit spendy, but it'll last for a really long time. So.
Make that one.
Yes, we are making scones, aren't we?
Have it.
You want to have it? Pretty soon you can have one, okay?
I have one.
You want to have one?
I'll hold it.
You can't hold it right now. No, not yet. It's still dough. Okay? It's still dough. And they're all different shaped triangles, aren't they? That one's like a diamond.
Triangle.
Triangle, yes.
A shape. Make a shape.
Make a shape. This one's like a diamond here. You could even do cookie cutters if you wanted to. That'd be kind of fun for a party.
I have it.
You can't have it right now.
Tomorrow.
Later. In a few minutes, okay?
Later.
Later, yes.
Later.
Later. Yes, Mama.
Yes, Mama.
That's a good boy. All right. So here we have our... All right. We have our scones ready to cook, don't we, buddy? So I'm going to go through them in the oven, and we're going to put them in the oven at 350 for 12 minutes. All right, so my partner and I here have our scones in the oven, and we're going to go ahead and make an icing for these. Well, at least I am, and he's going to watch, I think.
Watch.
You want to watch? Okay. So a traditional icing has... Okay. A traditional icing generally uses powdered sugar, but since we don't use white sugar, we're going to try using Sucanat. We're actually not going to try. We are going to because we've done it before and it works really well. So for the icing, you want to use a 1/4 cup of Sucanat, and what you're going to do is just put it in your grinder and grind it like you would a coffee bean. And it's going to turn into powdered Sucanat. So I'm going to do that really quick here. You gotta stand now, okay? Thank you. I'm gonna make some icing. And this is ready. Smoking. Alright. So I'm gonna pour this into my bowl here. This is just ground Sucanat.
I see it.
You wanna see it? 1 second, okay? Okay. And now we're gonna add in, see? We're just going to add in probably like an 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon over here. Let's see. I forgot to fill up my little bowl here, little jar. No, this is a little spicy. You don't want to have this by itself. So just a little bit of cinnamon.
I see it.
And I'm just going to do like a pinch of nutmeg. Wow, that's really cool, huh? Okay. See? Mama's mixing. Wow.
I do it.
Mama's gonna do it, okay? Thank you. Yes, Mama. Okay, I'm just gonna add in a touch of coconut milk.
I do it.
Okay. You only want to add add a little bit in because otherwise it'll be too gloppy and liquidy, and it's going to make a mess all over your cookie sheet. So you just want to do just a drop, you know, maybe like... You want to spin? You want to try? Okay. Mix it up. Good job. Mama, have a turn? Thanks. Good boy. You're a big helper.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. We'll try some in a minute, okay? I'm going to put a little bit more in.
I'm liking some.
You want some? You can have some. You want to drink that? You can drink that. It's just coconut milk. We won't be using that. It's all done. We don't need any more, but thank you. Alright, so this is my icing here. It's all mixed together, and as soon as our scones come out, we can go ahead and just put it on. Alright, so we are back, and we have cooked our scones on 350 for about 12 minutes, and that always seems to be just the right time. So now we're going to go ahead and put our icing on that we made. See it? Yeah. Your finger? You want to put your finger in it? Alright. Like a little taste. That's a big taste. Alright, so we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of Sucanat that we've ground. No, no more. No thank you. And just kind of sprinkle it over your scones.
One more.
What do you say?
Please.
Please. One little one. One little one. That's a big one. I'm glad it's not white sugar.
Please.
It could be worse, right? Please. That's a good boy to say please. Say thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome. Be careful, that's hot. Hot. So these are almost done here, and you want to just let them cool maybe for about 5 minutes, and then you can just serve them up.
Please.
Alright.
Please.
Here, you want to lick the fork? You hold it. You lick it. Alright, so thanks for watching the Pancake Channel this week, and we hope you'll join us the entire month of February for all of our scone recipes. Shh. You gotta pay attention, okay? Shh. Let them have sugar while I talk. So, go ahead and go to our YouTube channel if you haven't already and subscribe and share with your friends and feed your children lots of Sucanat icing. And you also want to go to Instagram and Twitter if you want, and hashtag your picture of your scones, TPC, I see that, look at you, TPC pumpkin scones, and go ahead and post it and share it and all those good things. And you can go to Facebook and like us at the Pancake Channel. And we would love it if you would share there as well and get the word out. I see that. That's awesome. And we hope that you have enjoyed this episode of the Pancake Channel and my little helper here who always adds a little bit of spice to everything. So thanks for watching the Pancake Channel, and we will see you next week. Mackie, what are you doing?
Channel.
Yeah? You're doing the Pancake Channel? What are you gonna make?
Channel.
You're making Pancake Channel? Are we gonna make scones this week?
No.
No? Are you sure? What is that? Milk?
Mama.
Is that vanilla milk? Yeah. You gonna push the button? Careful, don't spill the milk. Okay, say thanks for watching.
I'm watching.
Say bye-bye.
Bye. Papa.